You know the drill. You've got tons of work to do, homework, cleaning, but instead you're scrolling on your phone, watching teenage girls get it on. Wait, what? No, I'm not projecting. That would be crazy. And so you're sitting there saying, I probably should do something productive, but maybe later. No! Okay, what I meant to say was, today I'm gonna break down why we get into these lazy cycles and how to snap the fuck out of it, like for real, like lock in, dude. So there used to be a time where I was the king of procrastination. I'm not gonna lie. I'd have a proper paper due in 2 days, and I'd be like, 2 days? That's forever. I got this. Let me watch some, I don't know, Rick and Morty. Suddenly it's midnight and I haven't opened the assignment yet. The thing is, being lazy isn't just about being lazy. It's usually a sign that something deeper is going on, whether it's feeling overwhelmed, unmotivated, or just, dude, you're like straight up tired. So if you are stuck in this cycle, let's kind of break it down and figure out how to nip it in the bud and fix it forever. First things first, bro, you do not have to do everything at once. When you're lazy, even the smallest task can feel like climbing Mount Everest. So here's the trick. Start ridiculously small, like stupidly small. Need to clean your room? Don't think, I have to clean the whole thing, holy fuck. Just tell yourself, I'll pick up one piece of trash. Say you need to write an essay. Well, don't just write the whole thing and just sit down and be like, I'm gonna write this whole thing. No, like write one sentence. Once you start, you're more likely to keep going. It's kind of like a snowball effect if you basically, your brain is a little too smart for its own good, so sometimes you've got to trick it. For example, instead of saying I have to study for 2 fucking hours, bro, tell yourself, I'll just study for 5 minutes. And then what happens is, once you've done those 5 minutes, your brain is all like, oh, this isn't so bad, let's keep going. The hardest part is always starting. Once you're in motion, it's easier to stay in motion. Also, reward yourself. Your brain will always love rewards, so use that to your advantage. For example, I'll just say if I work for 30 minutes, I can take a snack break. Well, and let me tell you, those snacks hit different when you earn. Okay, moving on to step 3. Get rid of distractions, my guy. Let's be honest. Okay, what the hell? Let's be real. A lot of laziness comes from distraction. Your phone, your TV, your bed, it's all working against you, believe it or not, especially that phone. So set yourself up for success. Put your phone in another room, turn off the TV, and for the love of God, don't work in bed. That's such a horrible idea. And you might think it's funny, but I got a guy I know that works in his bed, and he talks about it all the time, but he's literally fucking napping like half the time. I go to call him, and he's like fucking... But bro, let's lock in for a second, alright? Laziness is a cycle. The less you do, the worse you feel. And the worse you feel, the less you want it. Here's the deeper part. Why are you trying to get stuff done in the first place? If you're only doing something because someone else has told you to, it's hard to stay motivated. But if you have a personal reason, a real reason, it makes all the difference. Ask yourself, why does this matter to me? How does this apply to my life? For example, maybe you're trying to finish school to get a job you care about. Maybe it's cleaning your space so you feel a little bit more relaxed. Or whatever it is, focus on that why. So there's this saying, and it goes, a man on his deathbed is like a barren tree in winter, surrounded by fallen leaves that never grew to their full glory. Each leaf represents a goal or dream left unfulfilled. Not because the potential wasn't there, but because the tree never reached for the sunlight. These fallen leaves haunt the tree as the whispers of what could have been, a silent forest of regret. And here the saying compares a man on his deathbed to a barren tree in winter, where the fallen leaves, quote unquote, symbolize the unfulfilled dreams and goals of this man on the deathbed. And so just as the tree needed to reach and stretch his branches towards the sunlight to thrive as a tree, a person must actively pursue their ambitions to realize their full potential. But if fear, laziness, or indecision prevents this effort, you're never gonna reach your full potential, and everything you've ever wanted to do will never happen because you never tried. And this might hit home for a lot of people, but just say that you want a girlfriend or a boyfriend, whoever's watching this. This is especially for the guys because usually the guys make the first move. So say you want a girlfriend, right? If you never ask out any girl, then you're never gonna get a girlfriend. It's that simple. And I understand, it sucks. It sucks walking to a girl because you might feel a little bit embarrassed. You might feel really intimidated because they might be really beautiful. But here's the thing, right? If you never ask them out, you're never gonna get with them. Think about it like this. If you walk up to them and you ask them out, you know, whether or not they'd reject you, which actually if they reject you, they're not wasting your time, which is good, but whether or not they reject you, that's the thing. You still have a shot. You have a, you know, percentage chance that you might actually develop some kind of relationship. A lot of people are lazy because it's hard to do it. It's hard to do the things that you want to do. It's hard to go out and talk to girls. It's hard to go out and get a girlfriend. It's hard to do the work required to have a good grade in your class, but those things are necessary to have those things. You want a beautiful girlfriend? You go talk to beautiful girls. If it doesn't work out, you live, you learn, you go talk to another girl. You always miss 100% of the shots that you do not take. And you only live once. You choose how your life plays out, and you choose to sit there and not do anything for yourself and not get hurt and not take risks, then you're never going to have an exciting life. But at the end of the day, being lazy doesn't mean you're a bad person and you'll never get anything done. It just means that you're human. Everyone's fucking lazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, especially in this generation. But the key here is just to stop beating yourself up about it. It's okay. You know, you just gotta make sure you take those steps to get out of that cycle, because we're all human. Everyone's lazy at one point, and there's a lot of people in your place. Trust me. Thanks for watching, and if this video helped you even just a little bit, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Good luck out there.